SML, we have made it to Super Bowl 56, the final game of Madden 23. A game that maybe many have been hoping for and waiting for a long time, but it is finally here. On one side, you have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, led by QP, one of the most dominant players in the SML today, a top 5 member in the SML, a multi-time winning Sabardi champion, a multi-time Super Bowl appearance member this cycle alone. QP is one of the greatest in the league today, and he's going to face possibly the greatest underdog in SML Super Bowl history, Noel Overlord. Noel is a guy who has never made it past the divisional round of the playoffs ever in the SML until this season when he defeated not only Clinky in the divisional round, but then he beat Matt in the conference championship in a very solid fashion. Noel is a guy who runs the ball and then he plays good defense in a way that we haven't really seen make the Super Bowl in a long time. So we got the Browns and we got the Buccaneers. I'm Primetime 000, joined by It's the Faz. Faz, what's going on, brother?
Man, we are here, the most unanticipated Super Bowl since I've been in the SML by a mile. This is going to be a blast. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see what these guys have prepared. Noel Overlord, man, you know, death stares at us all. All one can do is smile back. Noel, he's grinning. He's coming out of the tunnel. He's got a huge smile on his face. He's got nothing to lose. He's dangerous, man. He's dangerous. I can't wait to see how this one plays out.
Obviously, heading into this game, Noel is, in my opinion, probably a 14-point underdog. I don't know. What do you think?
I think I was going to go higher. I think I was going to go like 17
and a half. And I'm fine with it. I'm not going to argue. I don't have an argument for that. I mean, and I'm not trying to be like disrespectful to Noel, but Q has had such a strong cycle in SML history where he's just good. He's probably going to be favored against just about everybody. And then Noel has been a sub 500 player just about. So naturally, Q is going to be favored in this game. How do you see, is there any chance Noel can win this game?
There is a chance. There really is. You know, like you said, obviously massive underdog. I mean, you come into this season when we blipped and we redrafted, we were talking about Noel as maybe not even being a favorite to win the AFC North, which was considered like the worst division in the SML. Q, this is a guy who's been to multiple Super Bowls. He went to a bunch in a row. He's at worst the top 3 player in the league. So it is obviously a tall task. But look at what Noel's working with. He's found an offense that's worked for him. He has 2 unbelievably OP players, which in Madden, sometimes that's all you need. We saw it against Matt. Chubb couldn't be stopped. Myles Garrett gets in, wrecks a few plays. All of a sudden, I mean, you never know. Pass rush is the biggest thing in these games. We see it in Super Bowls all the time. One guy, especially a passer like Q, gets in his head a little bit. He's rushing. He's worried about Garrett coming off that edge. You can't sleep on the guy. This is just a game that you look at your opponent and you're like, dude, I should have this one in the bag. But if the first half doesn't get out the way that you want it to, it could be dangerous.
It can be. And this kind of reminds me of almost like, obviously Q's not unbeaten, but the Patriots back in like their heyday. Remember when they were like just colossal favorites against the Giants the year they went unbeaten, and then somehow, some way, the Giants had a good pass rush and Eli made just enough plays. It would have to be that kind of game where Q isn't sharp and Noel's running the ball and he's in it late. And honestly, Noel does play. I mean, he plays a style that could be he runs the ball well. He's got Nick Chubb. He's got Myles Garrett. I mean, he plays maybe a brand of football that could keep him in it, but in my opinion, Q, he's got to have this game, and he's probably gonna come on top. I mean, the truth is, Q has lost 4 straight SML Super Bowls now. He's lost to me this cycle. He's lost to Matt, and I think he's lost 2 to you straight, or was it more than that?
It was 2 to me straight. We actually played 3 straight to close out last cycle. He beat me in the first one. I beat him in the last 2.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's on 4 straight.
Yeah, 4 straight. I mean, could you imagine 5 straight and the 5th being a loss when you're predicted to be maybe a 3-score favorite? I mean, that would be. That's enough to make my Madden career end. Just the thought of that. It'd be devastating.
Yeah, just thinking about that makes me not want to buy the next game. But yeah, I mean, it's funny you bring up that Pats Giants game, because you look back at that game and even the Patriots didn't win it. When you look back, I mean, think about the helmet catch play. It still took kind of a miracle like that. And I mean, look at the game we're playing. We see plays like that once every 3 quarters with this game. So I mean, if Noel stays in it with Chubb, Garrett gets him some plays, Q makes a mistake, and all of a sudden we're watching Bobby Monroe break out of a sack and chuck it downfield for a big score. That's the kind of thing that happens in these games. And look, it's win or go home. This is not a series. Best of 3, I'm taking Q every single time, guaranteed. Best of 1, it leaves the window open. There's a shot.
Yeah, and this is John Madden football too. I mean, this is not.
You never know when John's gonna make an appearance.
It's you never know. And hey, just for reference, that Patriots Giants Super Bowl was a 12 to 13 point spread. And I was thinking 12, 13 points for this game. You're thinking 17 points. So it's eerily similar to that. But all that said, Q, if I'm not overthinking it, Q is just good. And like you said, these guys play 99 100 times. Q's going to win 99. But maybe this is the one time Noel could pop it. And Noel's beat Q this season.
Yes. Yeah, it was a comeback too. Q was up 17 in that game.
So he could do it, and maybe that builds his confidence. And Noel secretly he's kind of prepares for games. I've learned in my studying on Noel over the last 24 hours that he's kind of coming in prepared.
Yeah, it's funny you bring up, preparation and overthinking, because I think those are the 2 things with Q that honestly he shouldn't do. He can't overthink this game. I hope he didn't come in and he's studying Noel's plays. Q just has to come in, play his game. I know the pressure's on. I know you're the huge favorite and you're worried. You don't want to blow this one. You don't want to lose 5 straight. But you're the better player. Like you said, you're going to win 99 out of 100 here. Come out, play your game, do your thing. You're going to walk away happy. Noel's the one who has to come in with a game plan.
Hey, these guys are ready to play. They didn't tell us they hit ready up.
Yeah, they're just going. They didn't wait for the okay. It doesn't matter. They're ready to roll.
Oh, my God.
Zoned in.
They don't even tell us nothing, man.
Nothing. No communication in the booth. We're in here blind, basically.
Jeez. Let me tag everybody.
We have rain? Is there rain?
No way!
My God, there's rain in the Super Bowl. There's rain in the Super Bowl.
This is in Miami. This is where the Colts and the Bears played. There's rain. I've never seen this in years in Madden.
Never. This game is always, I mean, crystal clear skies. This helps Noel.
Wow. And I can see already if I'm Q, my mind's already going there like, ah, gee. I could hear him literally saying, ah,
Yo,
geez.
yeah, you can feel it. Oh, you got to be kidding me. With Rain against Nick Chubb? Rain?
This is crazy. So
I'm shocked.
Q's getting the ball first. This is big. Davis Mills walks out in a rainy Miami field for Super Bowl 56 out of the pistol for the first play of the game. He's back to throw, and he's trying to throw it early. And he takes a wide open check down to the runner who steps out of bounds and gets 2 yards.
And I don't want to be that guy, but he's late on it. He was late.
Oh, God.
He was open
Oh,
for a
God.
long time. I think he was looking downfield, maybe a little antsy. If he throws it, a second earlier, turns upfield, he gets an easy first. Q, settle in. Like I said, play your game. Play your game. Don't worry about it.
I will say, out of every great player I've played in the SML, and I've played, me and you have had our freaking share of battles.
Oh, yeah.
I've played, Bomber. And hold on, back to throw is Davis Mills. And he's got his guy there. Uh-oh, big gain now. Breaking some tackles. I'd have conservative on. But if anybody starts off a little slow and sometimes a little timid, it's Q. He'll throw an interception to start a game. So he's not the best start, but he does tend to kind of lather into the game.
Yeah, sometimes I think he needs that early pick to get himself focused. It's kind of weird. I personally hate giving the ball up early in the game. I want to go in and get points immediately. Q loves coming out, throwing that first pick, and then settling in from there.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, something about like a gut punch.
Yeah.
Here we go. He's going to hand it off, and it's going to be a solid run there. And Noel looked like one thing I noticed Noel does. He cocks that arm back and goes for the strip off
he's
the R1
chicken
button.
wing and everything. It's looking like wing bowl out here. This guy is always trying to peanut punch everything.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm Q, I'd have conservative on, but he's a sticky player. I don't think he wants that. He wants to make those moves. He picks up extra chunks very often like that.
Do you turn conservative on often?
Well, I should have in my last game, but I did not.
Oh, jeez. I don't use it often either. Mills is back to throw. He took that flat route a lot quicker this time and gets a big chunk. Noel leaving the flats open early.
Yeah, much more settled in there. He was, Q was ready for it that time, took it easy. And, I mean, he'll kill you with James Cook underneath all day if you don't take it away. So we'll see if Noel adjusts.
It looks like Noel is trying to cover them corner routes, but what you have to do is sometimes you have to Mabel or something or mix up. You can't just cover the corner route every time.
You have to force somebody to go to the corners first.
Yeah. Is another 1 to 2 yard gain on first down. But Q's been excellent on second down, so it doesn't matter too much.
No, we did see the tackle battle come up there, so that means conservative is not on. Big thing, though, I mean, this playoffs, we've had a counter. Fumbles have been rampant, so that will be something to watch.
They have been. Again, we're in the rain. Field goals a little bit harder in the rain and snow, I believe, obviously. So it's a little bit tougher to make kicks, actually. That's one thing EA did get right. Something to note here if it's a long kick. As Mills is back to throw, he has that, big pressure off the edge. That was the game breaker that we talked about. We talked about Tom Brady losing to Michael Strahan and the Giants in the Super Bowl, and we talked about maybe Noel beating QP, and it would be plays like that. Myles Garrett off the edge instantaneously gets pressure.
Dude, that rush is unfair. I mean, he just literally picked up, not Tristan Wirfs, but 53, just put him on his cheeks and called it the day. That was, Q had no chance.
Look, Noel's on the D-line. Oh, he got off. Noel's still on the D-line. He's on 3rd and 17. He just got off. Wow. Risky. Oh, what a throw by Q. He dropped it.
Yeah, that's a great user play by Noel. He was late, but he got there as the ball made contact with Cook, forces the incompletion, and Noel is off the field.
Wow. And let's watch this punt here. And I want to go back to replay on that play here. As Noel's going to return this punt. He's going to try getting that edge, and he does. Oh, makes a man miss. And he gets a good return. But let's watch this instant replay. And I'm curious what your thoughts are by this play. 3 really deep routes, and then 2 crossers, kind of, one's an angle, but they're crossing each other. Would you have run a play like that, or would you have tried to get 8 to 10 yards and kicking a field goal?
I would have tried to get 8 to 10 yards and kick a field goal for sure. I would have called some kind of tight end out, something that is going to beat man coverage, get me a good chunk, and kick my 3.
Yeah, that was something else, man. And here we go. Noel's first play at an SML Super Bowl is caught for a 9-yard gain. So Noel coming out throwing out of I form. We expected him to run it, but it's a pass.
I'll be honest. I wasn't able to get it out, but I wanted to see Noel come out and take a shot downfield, like a full just streak. Q is going to be sitting on Chubb. I wanted to see a streak. He might go to it here.
Oh my geez, if he goes for this boy's got bigger balls than I thought.
That's what I would have done, but also, I mean,
We're not in this game, my friend.
yeah.
And there's Nick Chubb. Is that a 10-yard rush to start? No.
No, 9 yards. Just missed it.
That hurts if you're Noel. So Noel actually messaged me in chat asking for tips. So I actually DM'd him.
It's kind of cold. I've been playing Q in the NFC Championship game all season. I didn't get a DM.
Oh, well, I didn't know who I wanted to play more. So here we go. It's a play fake. Looking to throw. Just throw it away, buddy. Oh, nice read there. He said, screw you, Prime. First down, Browns.
Yeah, he didn't want your tips there. He said, I'm going to find my guy Chubb and going to just barely get this out in time. But we saw Nick Chubb last game. Good in the receiving game, so he's not afraid to go to him, and he will pick up chunks.
Watch that left side receiver there.
Mm-hmm.
Q, one weakness on Q's defense is the deep streaks. That's what my game plan is against him. It's Chubb again. Look at this run. Chubb getting what he wants right now on this Tampa Bay defense. 2 rushes, 16 yards, and he's made it look easy so far.
Yeah, he has. Thankfully, nothing over 10 yet. If you're Q, you're kind of content to let this happen. But you are eventually going to need, one of those big boys, Vita Vea, in the middle to make a stop here.
Can I tell you guys something live on air that I made a mistake on?
Oh, I can't wait.
I won't say it. I'll tell you after the stream, actually.
Okay.
It's bad. It's bad.
You're going to DM me after the cycle, literally?
Here, I'll DM you like right now, and then you can't say it out loud, but I want
can laugh.
You can.
That's a phenomenal user tackle by Q right there.
So this game, hey, look, Chubb's tired. Watch the freaking fumble here, Noel. I'd sub him out.
That is a big thing. That's a big deal.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm shocked.
I wonder why he's so tired already.
He's probably carried the ball 500 times this season. So I mean, his legs are falling off.
Here we go.
Got 8 seasons of being run into the dirt.
And this Chubb covered up, and he gets the first down. I'm pulling him out this next play, and it only takes 1 play to recover for players in Madden. I noticed.
Well, also remember that Noel did do that last game. He pulled him out for 1 play against Matt, ran Kareem Hunt, and immediately fumbled and gave the ball back. So I don't think he's going to be too eager to take Chubb out of this one.
I just sent you a text. And, spin move.
Wait. Oh, that tackle battle.
Yep.
Bro, that is bad. That is bad.
Oh,
that's the best DM I've ever gotten in the SML.
Okay. So here we go.
I have so many comments I want to make.
Here we go. Back to throw.
Q is all over that.
Good. You know what? That was probably a bailout because I think if that quarterback put it where he needed to, that's probably intercepted.
I think so as well. That the hard flats were there. QP played that play just perfectly. Got good pass rush too, so Noel couldn't even wait for Njoku over the middle.
Yeah, that was. I'm glad Noel didn't force the corner out, but he needs to get a touchdown. To beat Q, you got to score touchdowns, believe it or not.
Watch this little shake route from the right.
Here we go. We're watching.
This is tough to defend.
Looking as Noel throws. What a catch, Noel. Good timing. Freeforms it inside. They're inside the 10-yard line. The Browns looking good. And I don't run a play here. I let Chubb kind of rest up.
It's so cute that I said watch the shake route on the right side, full well knowing it wasn't David Njoku. Why the heck would I care about the shake route on the right side? You know it's going to Njoku.
That was the play. And the timing there was amazing by Noel. He's kind of locked in.
I am just getting rampant DMs asking to leak the
insider
information here.
You cannot.
I will not do it, but I mean it's bad. My inbox is blowing up.
I'm gonna have to, I'll have to make that right out of out of my own way there. So inside the 5-yard line, 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal, and I think this is 100% inside handoff. I don't think you go to the air here unless you're forced on 3rd or maybe even 4th down. I might just run twice here if I'm.
He needs to give Chubb maybe an RPO here. Q covers RPO as well though. It's a counter run, and they part like the Red Sea. Literally, the red Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense splits wide open. Touchdown Browns. First score of the Super Bowl is the Browns.
Well, I'll tell you what. I did not participate in SML Bingo this time around, or what was it, the prop bets sheet. I don't even know if we did it actually, but I would not have had the Browns scoring first in this one. Definitely would not have.
Yeah, AJ.
Right run there though.
AJ's in like Disney or something, so he didn't do the prop bets this year.
Oh, so he's living his best life. Good for him.
I mean, if you're Noel Overlord and if you're going to start a game and this game you're favored to lose by 17 and you start it like this with a quick defensive stop and a touchdown, I mean, it doesn't get much better.
No, it doesn't. And right now, it's been everything that we, kind of said he would need to happen if he was going to have a chance in this one. Chubb's running wild. Garrett with a huge sack on the first drive. So if you're going to get that, I mean, this is trouble.
Yeah,
I'm not worried about Q yet, though.
Yeah, no. Where do you think his mental's at?
I still think he's fine. I think he's frustrated, but I think he's fine. Look at this. That's a dot.
Yeah. Oh, is that a hold or a roughing?
The passer.
You think that's roughing?
Yeah, it's roughing.
Yeah. Roughing. And that puts him inside the 34.
Q's all the way up at the 34.
Yeah. Noel's user was a touch late there, and Q stood in and made a perfect throw.
Yeah, and that's just composure right there. I mean, pressure was coming in. He saw Noel. He knew he got exactly what he wanted. He was fine to wait him out, let the speed play. And just a veteran move there by Q. Really just not phased, not shaken.
Here we go as he's going to hand it off now. And he gets by. This Browns defense is tough to run on.
Let me tell you, that is nickel 3-3 odd. 3-3-5 odd, which is a horrible run defense. Noel shifted it. Q got everything he could have wanted and then got a phenomenal shed from Mike Long.
Yeah.
This defensive line is playing up right now.
Yeah, they're just so talented. Obviously, and now you have Chubb coming off the edge and Nolson in a blitz here. This is risky. I did not advise him to man blitz Q. I said don't do it. And now you're playing off with your blitzers.
And he pulled the blitzers back. What are we doing?
What are you doing? Oh, intercepted! He threw it right to him. Picked off. Whoa!
Oh my God! The tight end was wide open, and Q just gets a little. Look at the tight end. He's not covered. The tight end's not covered. That was Noel's guy, and he didn't go on him.
I'm gonna watch.
Oh, Q, buddy.
I'm gonna pull the instant replay in a second here. We have that on tape. We're gonna watch this play first. As Nick Chubb, just run it, Noel, you freaking idiot. Just run it.
Just run the
Don't
route.
do anything sexy. You're not sexy. And he's gonna give it to Chubb, and Chubb gets 7 yards. Let's watch this pick. You said the tight end. Watch number 89.
Watch the tight end. This is the guy that Noel is manned up on, and he doesn't follow it.
That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown.
It's a touchdown. It's 6.
It's weird. Q saw Noel screwed himself. He had guys coming off the edge on blitzes and made them farther away from the line of scrimmage.
He pulled him back. That was the worst defense I've ever seen.
I mean,
gets a pick.
It's like he did it on purpose to confuse Q because Q's probably never seen someone do that before.
Well, why would they do that? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this is impressive. Here we go.
Sometimes stupid works.
Oh
boy.
Fumble! Oh, and the Bucs cannot recover.
Oh, and I mean, Q's sick about that. You're happy to get the sack, but that ball took a perfect Cleveland hop. Oh.
That's crazy. Someone's talking about me here. Hold on.
Gutta says trying to disguise the blitz. Well, that's one way to disguise it is to make it so it's basically not a blitz.
Yeah, that was 3rd and 7. Big for Noel. If he can just find a way to score here. Looking to throw. Throws. Is caught. Can he make a tackle break? No. He's got a punt. Good stand by Q after a dumb interception.
Yeah, and that's just a perfect user play. He drops back. He takes the deep route. And then as soon as he sees that passing icon come up, he sprints to the first down marker, guards that with his life, and makes a great tackle.
That was a really good stand by Q because Noel could have had another 3-minute drive and got the ball at halftime. So that's a moment where Noel needed to take advantage and he couldn't.
Yeah, those are the kind of drives that you kind of can't have when you're the underdog in this game. You really needed that one. You needed to at least go get 3 and continue to, or at least take some clock. I mean, 3 plays, he was out of there.
Yeah,
10 seconds. It felt like
there's a good chance Noel could at least go in a halftime tied getting the ball. Which if you're oh, never mind.
And now he's in trouble.
He's in trouble, boys.
Yeah,
and he's gonna break it. No, he's not.
I really thought he was gonna break it. I can't believe he got caught.
Wow.
Still, though, huge run there and exactly what you want to see if you're Q. Kind of settle back in, relax, get your chunk yards, and know that you're going to move the ball at will in this game.
I mean, let's be honest. Q's gotten past the 50. This is now the 3rd time he's got past the 50-yard line. Obviously, no points to show for it yet. So let's see if he can finally score.
Yeah.
He has had no issue moving the ball, though.
No, he hasn't. Everything's come in chunks.
He audibles out. He was under center. Goes to the shotgun, and he's going to hand it off. And, just that defensive line, man. They're good.
Yeah, Mike Long, 2 huge plays already in this game. I mean, we know that Noel cheats the draft, and it's kind of paying off here with
yeah, it's paying off. I need to
Yeah.
I need to work a deal out with that, man.
Yeah.
If I come back next cycle, I'll make an announcement on Sunday.
Yeah, I'll see you back next cycle.
We'll see.
Sure.
Here we go. Davis Mills out of the gun. Looking to throw. Q's got the drag all day. He took it late there. He could have had more yardage if he threw that a little bit early, but hey, can't be mad. Got a big chunk.
Yeah, big chunk, and that's also not the first time I'm going to call that play. Noel is susceptible to that. He calls a lot of the cover 3, a lot of cover 1. He was ready for it with his user there, but honestly, I'm whipping that out again in the second half, and I know I'm getting 6 off it at some point.
You know what's funny? I'm reading chat, and you know who's low key kind of wants Noel to lose this game? Matt.
Because I don't think it's very low key. Oh yeah, Matt definitely wants to
Well,
lose this one. Yeah.
if you look out in Matt's last 3 messages, never see anyone call a halfback scissors and ignore the scissor route. That Noel screwed that up on 3rd down. Then Matt's like, "LL Faz, he definitely cheats the draft." He is going in on poor Noel right now.
He's not thrilled that he's not playing this game, but also that's why you don't go full pads in practice, Matt. Let this be a lesson to you.
It's big. Hey, 2-minute warning, man. We're ready. This game's kind of gone by quick.
It sure has. I mean, a lot of running, obviously, which you're going to see. Not a lot of incomplete passes. Obviously, the one pick. Gun doubles here. Q is dangerous out of this.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff he runs out of this. And he's going to throw. Uh-oh. Intercepted again. What was he looking at there? Oh, and he's got space. Oh, Jesus. He's got one man to beat, and he can't beat him.
Yeah, couldn't beat the offensive lineman. Tough there, but man, Q.
He sucks inside the 50 today. He just garbage inside the 50. Let's watch this replay. Watch this right side receiver on the little stop route. Boom, wide open, butt naked. Running back was butt naked. And instead, he throws it on the corner route. What's Q doing?
If he waits half a second, I think he had it. I think that was the Garrett effect. This is trouble, too.
This is Chubb, and he's going to get the first down, and that's one towards Freight Train.
Yeah, I mean, you're happy to only have one towards Freight Train here if you're Q, but right now I think you're rattled. I think you're frustrated.
Yeah, because Noel can get a field goal, go up 2 scores, and get ball at halftime. This is a 2-for-1 situation.
It is. I mean,
oh my God! I can't believe this is happening.
Look at the momentum factors too. You can see the primary receiver routes.
Oh, he knows if it's a pass or if it's a run.
Yeah. That's God.
Look that was penetrated hard. Tyrann Mathieu goes down. He's hurt.
Oh, no. Oh, not like this. Lord, not like this.
Oh, man. Colt 45. You ever see when someone's down, other guys just come in and kick them when they're down. Colt comes in and says,
"Oh, people freaking love it, dude. When me, you, or Q were losing,
it's ridiculous.
The SML gets freaking high.
Oh, they get cocky. Meats. Whenever I lose, Meats comes in freaking trash.
Oh, Meats can't wait. Oh, Prime, yeah, he's down. He's losing. Prime's gonna lose. Dude, he makes videos about it. It's on YouTube.
It's crazy. Well, Colt comes in and says, if Noel goes up 2 scores, it's over. He says Q's been choking in the playoffs all cycle, and this isn't gonna help. I mean, that's like a comment on I don't even know what, some sort of YouTube video. Anyway, 3rd and 12. Noel needs this. That's the kind of thing
that you screenshot, and we're just gonna rip them up about
Q's gonna find that comment if he wins this game, and he's gonna tag Colt, and it's gonna be funny.
For sure, no, 100%.
Because I'm not writing Q off. I am not writing this man off. But hey, watch the streak.
Not.
Streak left side.
It's a 7-point game.
Watch the streak. I'm hitting the streak.
He's gonna have it.
Ooh, circle. Just throw it up. Oh, he hits that instead. Short again. Noel.
Yeah, he's got a punt.
Noel is struggling now, and that was Matthew's out for the game.
He's bringing him back in. It's his last game.
Oh, it's abdominal strain. Okay. For some reason, I thought it was a tear. Long kick.
I think it's his strain.
Yeah, he's got to punt this.
Yeah, long kick, a lot of wind in the rain. There's no shot.
Is Noel in punt safe formation? That's a bad call. That's an awful call.
Yeah, no, that's not good because you're going to give him a free return here. And Q's sticky.
Oh.
The chicken wing. I am puckered.
I tell you what, Noel has had a chance now to go up 3 scores in still a 1-touchdown game. And this is why when you play great players, you have to hit your opportunities. Noel's kept in it because Q's made some mistakes and he's done well, but he hasn't taken advantage of his opportunities.
Yeah, you can't let guys hang around, especially when you're the underdog. You definitely can't let them hang around like that. The more chances you give Q, you're not going to be able to hold this all game.
Yeah, that was really embarrassing. Here we go.
You're giving Q confidence that he shouldn't have right now.
Oh boy, Q, throw it away, buddy. Q, just throw it away, buddy. Oh my God, what a play! I don't know
if there are 2 players in the SML that I'm confident in completing a pass with that kind of time. It is me and Q. every time.
Yeah, the time that he's losing there might not have been worth the 10-yard gain.
No. Yep, that's very true. It could have been worth it to just get out of there.
I think he just lost 20 seconds in between snap to the first. Anyways, he throws. This gets a big tackle. Oh, he misses. And Noel just takes 3 guys out of the play and lets them get out of bounds. That's the difference in Q and Noel right there. Noel going chicken wing there. Again, we saw it. And instead of getting the secure tackle, and that could be the difference in points now.
Yeah, we're seeing the game within the game here, and one of them is much better at it than the other.
Hard flat, left side.
Yeah, that's trouble.
Oh, he caught it.
Get up and spike. What a catch. What a catch. Get up and spike.
That was risky.
What a catch by James Cook.
That was nearly a pick. That was nearly picked off again. And
yeah,
again,
that was a good route for the coverage, but unfortunately did not have a lot of space to fit the ball in. Ended up being a beautiful catch or beautiful pass and a better catch from a running back, nonetheless.
Now Q should have plenty of time, unless if he gets like a 20-yard gain here and tackled in bounds. He should have time to get up and spike it no matter where he's at. Looking to throw again. Oh my God. He caught it. Oh, he's lucky because that was literally.
He's lucky. If he goes down, he runs out of time.
That was literally what we just said could have happened.
Yep. Yeah, he's lucky that one ended up incomplete.
Is Q going to take another shot to the end zone? I don't think he should be taking these shots.
Noel is pulling guys off and playing curl flats. He could honestly run 2 out routes and get a first down here while getting out of bounds both times.
Hey, one thing to note, blocks are a thing this Madden, and it's rainy.
Sure are.
And I don't know if the rain can. Obviously, it's tougher to make a kick in the rain. Q's a pretty good field goal kicker, though, isn't he?
Watch the user on Garrett here. He's user and Miles Garrett. Davis Mills is going sign language.
Yeah, he is. What the heck is he doing?
I've never seen
this animation before. Wow, dude, well, that was weird. Jinx.
Are you in my head? What is the deal here?
That was weird. Oh, man.
Oh,
Caught.
my goodness.
Oh, he's inbounds. Or out of bounds, excuse me.
He's got a shot at the end zone here,
He's got a shot at the end zone.
Oh, and that's just, I mean.
Good tackle animation.
Playbook.
That's a
brings a tear to my eye.
Oh, my God. Like this is risky now. Man, you got to be careful. Noel's got to play zone here. Don't go man. Oh, God, offsides. Just take your shot.
Yeah, it's a free play. It's a free play.
Well, here's the thing now.
I'm happy to see this happen because Noel tries this all the time where he moves his guys back and forth to try and get a little extra speed off the line.
Oh.
It's definitely not illegal, but it's definitely corny.
I've never seen that.
And so I'm very happy to see him actually get called for it on the flag. I told Q about that before the game, told him to watch out for it, and he executes very well there to get a free 2 yards and another shot.
Why is he in goal line? Look, dude. Yeah, what are you doing, Noel? Get out of goal line.
Noel is he's spiraling a little bit. We're seeing it here.
Yeah, I would say.
Right now, he's in a big spot. He knows it, and I don't think he quite knows what to do.
7 seconds left in the half. Q, no timeouts. Q's got to be just as careful as Noel. This is a big moment in the Super Bowl as Q throws. Oh, it's caught for a touchdown.
What a freaking pass. Holy
what a throw. Q staying alive in the Super Bowl.
Oh, throws it as he sees the linebacker turn around, puts it in a perfect window.
That was
small window.
Small window.
In the amount of time that he had left, that is a absolute veteran and elite move from a great passer.
Yeah, we're going to watch that replay in just a second. This block, look, Noel's on the edge. He doesn't get the animation. It's going to go. Oh, he missed it. It's the rain. We talked about it just a minute ago. Oh, my God. Right when you say Q's got the momentum and it's time for him to breathe, he makes a big mistake.
And it's funny, you brought up Matt rooting, heavy against Noel in chat. If you want to talk about another low-key sleeper agent who's always heavily rooting against people like Q and myself, let's talk about Fig Newton.
Fig a hater.
Let's talk about Fig Newton. This man goes 1-17 every single season. No,
don't say it about Fig.
And it comes out, and every time Q makes a good play, he calls him lucky or bailed.
I love Fig, man. I like Fig. He's a fighter. The thing about Fig is he's scrappy.
He is a fighter, man. He's not afraid to punch up.
The thing is, he fears nobody, man. He doesn't care what his record is. He's gonna freaking come in. God says I heard that wrong, Prime. Oh man, I'm not gonna touch that one.
Oh my God, what a first half! What a first half. 7-6 Browns.
I just
see that one coming.
Q should be up by 30 and Noel should be up by 30, but it's a 1-point game. And if you're a Noel fan, Like, you can't write the script better. This guy's got the ball and he's got a lead, 1 point lead at halftime. I mean, this is as perfect. I know he didn't take advantage of the opportunities, but just having a lead with the ball to start a half is good enough for Noel.
Oh yeah, I mean you got to feel great about this. Just come out and do your thing. Again, this is where I take a shot.
Run
Honestly.
the ball.
He's looking
No.
at verticals.
Dude,
I want him to throw that.
This dude needs to run.
I really do. Throw that little slot streak.
He's
oh
not
my gosh,
confident.
I'm telling you.
Look, he's checking between plays.
All these checks, he did this on the 3rd and long as well, where he ended up chucking the ball away.
He was not confident in the look there. The last few drives, he's looked incredibly uncomfortable, and he's just got to get Nick Chubb going.
Yeah, and I mean, so far Chubb really has been. I mean, every time he's gotten the ball, he's gotten 5 yards. So you're definitely happy to do that down the field. Obviously, I'm kind of the devil in the shoulder. Throw a streak, throw a streak. Yeah. He'll never see it coming, throw a streak. But the smart play is to give the ball to probably the best player in Madden. Yeah,
Nick Chubb, somehow, I mean, he's a really good running back in the NFL, but Madden Nick Chubb is serious. He's got him. Yeah, that's who I would have thrown it to probably. Big third down.
That's a smart play. Big third down, though. Big third down. Is this anything but halfback dive? It
better be maybe RPO. No more than that.
Yeah, I could make a case for an RPO.
Now Q got some good sheds earlier in a short yardage situation. Let's see if he can get it here. Oh man, Noel just running.
Again, look at him scrolling through the checks. Not
confident.
Yeah.
He's gonna give it off. Oh
yeah.
The penetration's there, and Noel gets blown up. You can just tell when he's not confident, things aren't going right for him. He's kind of sputtering now. He's lost the energy.
Yeah, he has. He came out hot, and he was feeling it. And now you can see him as he's scrolling through the audibles. He doesn't like the looks he's getting. I don't think he's very confident in his play calling. Right there, he decided, I'm just going to give it to my best player, and I don't think that's a bad decision. But unfortunately, now you're giving the ball back to Q, who's feeling himself.
Yeah, and this is where I think we all expect Q to kind of take over. Like, this is the moment. And whoever paused that made a big mistake because now you can't make a challenge for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and that's Q. So something had to really be wrong here.
Yeah, that's not good. So at this point, it's a 1-point game. I'm gonna check my chat to make sure everything's all right.
Yeah, I was just checking as well to make sure we didn't miss anything.
Looks like football's back on.
Yeah, right back to the game. I'm curious to see what Q did there. I'm gonna have to ask him about that after. Gonna make a mental note here for the post game interviews.
I wonder if they'll take it. I mean, Q's never shied away from post game interviews.
No. Q is a good sport. Very good sport.
Now, I doubt there will be as electric of a post game interview as last time, but we'll have to find out.
Hey man, if I do nothing else, I bring entertainment.
Oh, that was fun.
It was fun. I would do it again.
I wonder if Noel's mind-altering substances are affecting him right now because he seems. Oh man.
I really wonder if he actually drank that beer. Wasn't that like a 10%?
Yeah, I think he.
Like, Noel, how nervous are you, my friend?
That dude.
Just drink a Yingling.
Yeah, that dude has fallen through a roof and made it back. So I'm not saying that this game's over for Noel, even though he has a lead.
Noel has literally stared death in the
face. He has walked through death. Is Q going to run it here?
What is this defense?
Just run it.
This is free.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That was the same defense that Noel called earlier, and Mike Long gave him the shed, but that was, he likes the 2-4 and that 3-3-5 odd, and both of them are just absolute cheeks against the run.
Yeah, you can get away with calling a little bit bad defenses when you have really good players, but at the end of the day, you're going to get gashed like he did there.
Yeah, more times than not, it's not going to work out for you, as we see. Just an excellent cutback from Q there for a first down.
Yeah, that was a really good run. Q, again, just like we thought he would, starting to get in rhythm now, running the ball well. He settled down.
Yeah, he has. And I mean, like you said, though, we've seen him in this spot multiple times in this game, and it hasn't gone great. Getting here has not been an issue. Getting past here has.
Another run.
Yeah, and if he keeps doing this, he's going to be fine.
Big run. And, they're going for that strip again. One thing that happened, that right before halftime, if Q comes back and wins this game, which I think he will, he's going to point out that whole interaction right before halftime where he got the touchdown and Noel let him in bounds and saved time, which Q would not have gotten a touchdown that drive if Noel just didn't go for the strip. That's going to be the game deciding play, in my opinion.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Oh, Jesus.
Man.
Lucas Ming is down. Ning.
Niang, I believe he is a right guard, left guard. He's one of the guards, which could impact the running game here.
Yeah.
If I'm Q, though, I'm 1,000% putting on conservative. 1,000% I'm doing it.
Yeah, you see Noel cocking that arm back, and I'll show you.
You see it.
I actually clipped a play here. We'll wait till after this snap before third down, unless Q gets it first. And I want to point out something. Here we go. 2nd and 10. What does Davis Mills have up his sleeve? What will he do as he's back to throw?
Got that drag.
Corner.
Holy
he's got him.
Holy
First down inside the one. Let's watch this replay here. Watch this free safety. On the play, when Q runs this, Noel's off on him, and he's stripping, and he's 20 yards back. It's crazy. I mean, his arm's going out.
It's crazy.
He's mashing that R1 button. And Q gets in the end zone. Quarterback sneaks it in. Touchdown Bucs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, Q's locked in. He's focused now. He's taking this thing seriously. He said, there is no shot. I'm losing this game. I'm coming out. I'm getting my points. That was an excellent drive, and that's the statement drive.
Big field goal.
Fins.
What? Yeah. Q this time's kick is good.
This time it's true. That's good.
So, Ngutta says, QB sneak, wow, LMAO. He's against it and runs it. Wow.
Yeah, and we've reached the point of the game where Q is no longer treating this as if he's playing Noel. He's treating this as if he's playing me or he's playing you. The switch is flipped, and we saw it on that drive. He was running the rock, he was using the stick skills, passed it a couple times, did what he needed to get in the end zone, and now he's got a lead to show for it.
Hey, Tiny asks, would we go for the 2 here? And there's going to be some guys saying no, but I would, and here's why. You don't get the 2, and at least you know kind of what you need to make up and how to play your timeouts later in the game. If you wait till later on and you don't get it when you need it, then you have a lot less time to make up that math. You're going to have more opportunities to make it up if you don't get it. But hey, Q. Oh, hold on. Nick Chubb.
This guy go. Oh
Marshawn Lynch. Holy crap.
Dude, when I watch Noel play, it immediately tells me that pretty much no matter what, I would not be taking any team in the AFC North.
No, me either. For me, it's retirement, Bills, and maybe the Colts.
You're gonna make Tiny's day if you don't go Colts.
Oh, look at cutback by Noel here.
Nice cutback, and of course breaks another tackle just for kicks and giggles.
Now he's got 15 rushes. I don't know how many passes he's thrown, but he's gonna have to complete some passes at some point.
Yeah, he is. He can't have more than 4 completions.
I was gonna say, I feel like I haven't seen a pass in a while.
He's got the one in Njoku one. He's got one to Chubb. Oh boy.
Is he
2 Njoku ones maybe?
I don't know. We're about to find out if he throws it.
We are about to find out. Yeah, he is throwing it here.
X. Oh God, I would have thrown the same ball and I would have almost got picked.
Oh, apparently he's got 7 completions.
All right,
I don't
7 of 8.
any of
a little
them.
bit better than I thought. Yeah, Beast Football. If you're interested in our league, we obviously we're going PS5 league. We're heading to Madden 24. We got podcasts, commentary like this. We got giveaways, Hall of Fame, all sorts of stuff.
Goat
commentary. Best commentators.
Make sure you.
Big play. Big short yards play, Faz.
Oh, Noel can't audible. Did you see
God.
that?
Yeah, he's nervous. His butt's puckered up. He's throwing it.
Oh.
Why did he do that? He had the running back. Go for it, Noel.
You have to. You punt this ball, you're basically just waving the white flag. You have to go for it.
Yeah, agreed.
He was all over that and undercut it a little too much. If he was in position for that, he probably houses it. That was Njoku the whole way, pretty much.
He's thinking about this hard.
Receiver.
He's still thinking about this thing.
He is, and
did he punt? Did he just click punt?
Dude, I think he picked punt.
Wow.
I think he's actually punting too. I don't even think it's a fake. He's punting. Don't know about that one, Chief.
Holy crap.
Oh, no, and it gets worse. The punt really gets worse.
Yeah.
How is that guy on the field for the punt team? That makes no sense. Why is JOK on the punt team?
That's crazy. And Q has got to be feeling like, okay, this is the game I thought I was going to play in.
Oh, I mean, that takes away Noel's user. That's
And now
That's a nightmare scenario for Noel.
and
Nightmare
Q
scenario.
has really run the ball well in the third. And he's out for the game. Q has run the ball perfectly in this third quarter. Noel has had opportunities to beat Q. Q has not played sharp today. And Noel can't, he's not good enough, I don't think, to beat him.
Yeah, and seeing Noel is confident in his defense in the chat, and I don't know.
Oh, he's defending himself in
down
chat.
the field
Oh,
the entire game. There really has not been a lot of opposition.
Yeah.
Just one or two bad decisions from Q. Nothing that I felt was necessarily forced. You're really counting on Myles Garrett here. That's really, you're putting all your chips in on Garrett.
Everyone's saying the same thing. It's 3rd and inches. You decide to throw it, and then you punt it instead of going back-to-back runs. If you get stuffed on 3rd and inches, you have 4th and inches.
Yeah.
I mean, that was bad. And Q busted a hole in Noel. Big run there. And
yeah, and now they're just snowballing for him. James Cook has 92 yards on 10 rushes. Noel has not shown any ability to stop the run, really. He lost his user. Things are unraveling quickly here in Cleveland.
And this is kind of the moment and big moments where maybe the lack of experience that Noel has got him. I mean, he's gonna be flamed for this. 2 plays.
Look at him in 3-3-5 odd against a single back set. This is just.
Yeah, that's what having a. Look at that run. Good run there. First of all, Noel's a historical 500 player in the SML, and then having a good team sometimes allows you to do things that you shouldn't and get away with it. But good 7-yard run there.
Yeah, we're really seeing Q settle in and take this thing over. We're seeing experience. We're seeing somebody who's been here before. He didn't start well. He was nervous, shaking a little bit, but he settled in, and now we're seeing that talent come out. Yeah,
KJ saying Noel's ready getting flamed for it. I agree. He is. I just think that it's different in Twitch chat than it is like right after you lose a Super Bowl, and then and he's going for that strip still, and that animation might have held him short. Yeah, he lost 2 yards.
Breaking the tackle actually hurt him there. Also, I think he had a touchdown if he just went to the streak.
Yeah, Q's still not super crisp, but he's winning the game and he has a chance to go up 2 scores, so can't be too mad at the guy.
Yep, 100%. Curious to see what he calls here. 3rd and 5. He's got some man coverage. We do have what seems to be a linebacker on Chris Godwin, so that's a matchup to watch here. He's wide open.
He's got him. He's butt naked. Oh, sacked off the edge. Q threw. I think he saw a little late there, and that's Myles Garrett.
Yeah, and just really uncharacteristic. Just misidentified the defense there. You had the linebacker on Chris Godwin. He was open immediately. He just never looked at him.
One thing I've seen from Q at least 3 times this game. I don't know if he saw something in this Brown. Oh, Q went for the strip there. Did you see that?
Yeah, he sure did.
Watch. I'm going to pull this replay up. He's gone to this a few times now. I don't know if Noel's going to catch on. But he's got the halfback on an angle /in, and then he's got the slot on a slant or cross. And it's just a simple read. It's read the middle, which guy's open when they cross by each other. He's done this a few times now, but we'll watch this play and go back and watch the sack. Uh-oh, Noel's going to go PA here. No, he's not.
I think he checked out of it. No, he's sticking with it.
Wow.
Sticking with it.
Oh, my God, double coverage. He's lucky.
And,
he's lucky.
That's just a nightmare of a
Noel
play.
cannot throw the ball. And I told him before the game, my advice was simple. I said, look, you're an okay passer, but don't, just because everyone knows you're going to try running at this game, don't try to be something you're not. Don't all of a sudden stop trying to run it because everyone knows that's what you got to do. Your pride is winning the Simbardi, not, oh, I won the Simbardi by throwing when everyone says I can just run. Like, stop that. Run the ball.
Yeah, you just got to be doing that. And when you are going to pass, I mean, Q is just simply not going to give you your first reads, your easiest reads. It's just not going to happen. If you saw the play he had on that, he had the zone blitz called. He took the blitzer out of the blitz, doubled him up on Njoku, and sure enough, it's exactly where Noel threw it.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, again, Noel's offense has been non-existent since his first drive. Literally, he scored nothing, despite having the chances.
And again, just cycling through these audibles, just not liking what he's seeing.
Oh my God, that's it. That was just a perfect lurk by QP there, as Noel kind of making the mistakes that we thought he might make.
Yeah, that's just you tip your hat to Q. That's a phenomenal play. But unfortunately, Noel, what are we calling on 3rd down here? We got 2 guys running the same exact route. They're 2 inches from each other. You couldn't have played any more into Q's hands than you did on the play call.
I mean, that was too easy. That was too easy. And Q now, just running the ball, and a field goal pretty much ices this thing, and that stops the clock.
Yeah, it does. And, that's the old Jadeveon Clowney special. You get real desperate in a big playoff game, and all of a sudden you're hurt, and, the clock stops. It's a free timeout. So that's a big play by Greg Newsome there, laying his body on the line.
Yeah, that's good. Down by 6 are the Browns. They're needing a miracle now. It's Q, and they get the shed. Beautiful shed.
Are you passing?
No.
Noel has not moved the ball an inch.
No, I'm not going to pass.
It feels like half an hour.
I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna turn conservative on.
But you did also miss an extra point earlier in the game. So how confident?
I'm more nervous of a strip sack than anything from Garrett off the edge.
Because also, if you get sacked here by Noel has this adjustment 3-3-5 odd, he's going to get Garrett basically free off the edge here. A sack makes this a brutal field goal.
He's running it. I think that was the right call.
That's a smart play.
Noel, quick timeout. I don't know if I.
Yeah,
I guess that's right.
Oh, don't sub him. What are you doing, Noel?
Yeah, you keep him in.
What are you saving him for?
Because if you're out of timeouts too, then you can maybe get an injury that stops the clock. You know what I mean? And why is Noel not going for the block animation? Look at this.
Yeah, this is all sorts of.
Again, this is an example of why Q was a 3-score favorite.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to get to 3 scores, however.
And this is why I'm so butthurt that I'm not in this game.
You think your butt hurt?
Yeah,
I would have been the one playing against him.
It was not legal. It was not legal for Q to go for that, and Noel decided to play a fake there. And Noel went for a block earlier in the game, so it's not like it's stuff like that that's really really hurting him.
Yeah, he's overthinking it. This is a big moment. He's never had a moment like this in the SML. And you can see it's starting to get to him a little bit. He had a great first drive, and since then we've unfortunately seen him kind of sputter.
Mm-hmm. His passing game has looked anemic. I'm pretty sure my wife could throw better passes.
That might be kind.
Let's see here.
And now you're down 13, so now you can't just run the ball down the field unless Chubb's going to do something insane. But
yeah, and Chubb now getting bottled up. Q's needed this. I mean, he
has needed this. Yeah. This would have been, if he would have lost this one, I'm scared to say what might have happened.
Yeah. Now, he didn't play his best game, but he did what he needed to win this one. It looks like, unless if Noel's got a miracle in his butt.
He's. I think I would have taken the shot. I think I would have.
Gunna saying Q bailed, maybe implying that if Q played a better player, Q wouldn't win. Do you? Yeah, I don't know. It's risky.
Man, it's tough to play the hypotheticals because I think Q also plays it different if he's playing somebody that maybe he's not necessarily.
Oh no! What are you doing? Drop.
Gotta go to the slot guy there.
Drop back way too far to throw that and threw that way too late.
Yeah, and he didn't even go to. I think it was Nolan Rivers was in the slot. You got to go to the speed on that.
Yeah, but I mean, I get Gutta's point. He's playing the plumber route, and I'm not going to call it. I'm not that kind of guy.
You've got experience with the plumber route.
Yeah.
How does what do you think?
I could make a comment, but out of respect for Q, I'll at least wait 3 days.
Yeah. Well, it's at least very kind of you.
I'm very kind.
I like this Chubb route, but we're just not gonna have time for that.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, got him.
That's a strike. We have not seen that all game, but that's a strike.
Do you consider getting a quick field goal, or do you go for the touchdown? And then
you're going to need it anyway, so honestly, get up here. The problem is you can't stop the clock enough. You're still going to need the onside.
Yeah.
Get out of bounds here. Get out of bounds here, son. Oh,
see, I don't know if you watched that, and it pisses me off when guys do this. We'll watch the replay. Even if it's like as the knees get kneeled out, I'm going to watch the replay on that. All right. Caught again. Oh, okay.
Oh,
see, this is what I'm about to. And now he took a timeout. Like, watch this on this play, and he does it again. Instead of just going for the beeline out of bounds, he tries to get an extra yard. Right there, he cuts up for a half second, and it's like, don't do that. Just go out of bounds. Who cares if you get 3 more yards? Go out of bounds. There's a minute left in the Super Bowl. Go out of bounds. Like, instead, you're fighting for 3 yards. What are you doing, Noel?
Yeah, in the grand scheme, the 2 yards is just not going to do anything for you.
Oh, he's running it. He's going to get popped and fumble. All right. And at that point, you're at the 2 dive now. I mean,
you also got to no huddle that. Your whole team's down there.
Yeah.
You might as well.
And the Chubb one was even worse because he spun 6 yards inbounds.
His spinning back inbounds was just. He spun back into a tackle.
I got to calm down. I got my heart rate too high there.
He's fired up. He wanted to see Noel win this game so bad. He's so pissed.
Oh.
Not the QB draw on the goal line. It's the most predictable play in the book, Noel. Oh, I call it out every time I'm in a stream. I get so mad at that play call.
Oh.
It never works. I've never once seen it work.
This is good for Q.
No, I feel great for Q. I'm very happy for my guy. My TC
I'll say it.
Here.
I'll admit what my mistake is. Do you think I shouldn't admit it?
Oh, dude, I wouldn't admit that.
Okay.
I wouldn't tell anybody that.
Okay, I won't. All right.
I will take that one to my grave.
Okay.
That's a little inside joke we'll have for the rest of my time in the SML.
Which won't be long, probably.
He's still cycling through audibles. Yeah, well. That's showbiz. He's not going to run the ball, is he? With no timeouts?
Oh, God.
Yeah, he sure is.
I'm done.
Well, so is he. And DeAndre Hopkins is trying to do anything to save his team here.
Oh.
As I'm sure he's got a hamstring pool in that one.
I'm sorry, but Q won this game, but Noel certainly did his part in losing this one.
Noel played a heavy factor in losing this one. I will definitely admit it. It's tough to say. I'd love to say Noel, you'll be back, but I mean it's been a while, so.
It's been never. Oh, he throws. What a dot! Oh, he missed him. Oh, Jesus.
He said, "What a dot!" And threw the popcorn vendor into 300 level.
Oh, just kick the field goal going for the onside and then Hail
I hope
Mary.
that guy's got workers comp. Holy smokes, he's got concussed trying to sell his Cracker Jack.
Oh, that's a song by Dolly Parton, Cracker Jack.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's actually kind of good. You should listen to it.
Can we talk about how Noel hyped up that he was going to have Cooper Kupp back for this game, and I never once saw him on the field?
I'm so pissed. I wanted Cooper Kupp so bad.
I wanted him
too. KJ he pisses me off. I offered so much for Cooper Kupp, and he took less from Noel. I mean, KJ's a awful trader. Sorry, KJ.
I mean, I respect that from KJ, honestly. He saw everything that's happened to Tiny over the years. He said, I want nothing.
I offered more for Cooper Kupp, and he took less from Noel. I swear to God. I'll post the screenshots.
I know all about that. Hey, it's Cooper Kupp.
Touchdown, Cooper Kupp! What a play. Hey, we got a game on our hands. Could you imagine this?
I guess technically.
An onside kick.
I will say that if Q loses this one, it's his last game in the SML.
Bro,
he's done forever.
If he gets an onside kick, watch him miss this kick. Hold on.
Oh my God.
I was gonna say that was gonna be close.
It was so close.
It'd be really hard to kick a field goal in this rain, by the way.
I'm half surprised Noel isn't kicking it deep.
Here we go. This is a game. Onside kick for a chance at a miracle. Puts his foot into it. It's recovered. Now watch the fumble. And he's hit, but he recovers. And QP, after losing 4 straight Zimbardis, finally takes one home and is the SML champion to end Madden 23. What a season. What a redemption. What a bounce back. Mental fortitude. All it took. QP does it.
And, you love to see it. The U.S. Postal Service is going to be just beaming, ecstatic, bringing that Zimbardi trophy to Southern California. QP finally gets his bowl in this cycle. Really just great season out of him. Well-fought game. Battled through some adversity. Battles through some Myles Garrett, some Nick Chubb. He had the rain. He didn't start well. But, look, this is an elite player celebrating a win and well-deserved.
Yeah, what a moment. And QP brings home the Zimbardi, which I'll get on order for you, Q, and we'll ship that to you right away. What a moment for him. And we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to get these guys on the line for a post-game interview, guys. So let's check this out. And we got people who haven't even been in the SML. Ryan Arcio says, not even part of this league, but that's fun to watch and brutal to watch. Yeah.
Well, it was brutal to watch for us too.
It was brutal for us to watch.
Well, but...
Hey, Faz, I might get cut out. I'm going to join the other group and call that, so you might have to join that chat.
Yeah, I'll join that.
All right. What a moment. All right.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Out faster than he was in this game.
And we made it. Q, are you there?
I'm here. You know I'm here.
After having to say,
Great seasons.
Be on this side for quite some time.
hey man, you were the heavy favorite entering this game. You won the game. There was a lot of pressure with that. What was your mindset going into this one? And then you kind of get into the game and get down, and you didn't play your best game, but you won. What's your mindset going in and then throughout as the game got real tight and it looked like you might lose early?
Yeah. Well, going in, I tried to not think about it too much. Like I had the whole season basically. Not the whole season, but the whole playoffs. I've kind of gone in just thinking, if I lose it, it's my last game in SML, and I'll be able to take a break for a while. In my opinion, it was an unsuccessful cycle up until that point. So then when I get into the game and I see the rain, first thing I do, I see a passer like me. I wanted to pass all over Noel's defense because his front seven's pretty tough. I see the rain, so I'm like, oh, here we go. And then I throw like 16 interceptions in the first half, as I do always. And I was like, okay, this is just my destiny. I'm just meant to be this guy that gets here, gets beat, and then gets shit on by everybody about how I can't do it. So once I scored, and it was still 7-6 somehow, after all that, and I was still in the game, I actually told myself I was going to win. Once it was 7-6, I didn't.
I knew exactly. I thought this. I knew you were going to say that. And real quick,
I think we even said so much in the actual
yeah.
call.
Yeah.
And real quick,
felt it. Once it got it, I felt that.
Before we ask you more questions, Noel actually joined the stream, and I don't want him to have to sit through this if he's going to talk.
Yeah.
So Noel, are you there, buddy?
No, I don't mind at all sitting through this. I feel like I survived a game by not getting blown out in the Super Bowl and not embarrassing myself, so I'm good. I like talking about Q's win. He just outplayed me at the end, so. Yeah,
man. You had first of all, hats off on a playoff run. On a good playoff. You beat Matt. You beat Clinky. You played Q down to the whistle. You started off the game really hot, and then after that, you obviously didn't do much. But you were in this game. What would you like to have done differently that you think might have been able to let you win it?
Yeah, so I definitely didn't cover James Cook well enough. I was looking at Trey Palmer all game, I'm not going to lie. Then I started focusing a lot on Chris Godwin after he made that catch. I think it was in the first or the second. So, I really was hyper-focused on the wide receivers, and I allowed James Cook to catch a lot of big passes, especially that one in the third quarter that really kept the game alive for Q. I feel like I played pretty solid defense at times, and then I allowed him to just run all over me at the end of the game as well. So I feel like I probably should have focused much more on the run game and didn't really, focus so much on taking away what I thought he was going to kill me with, which was going to be Trey Palmer and Chris Godwin.
Faz, do you have any questions, buddy?
Yeah, mine was in a similar vein. I kind of pointed out the defenses that I saw called. I saw a lot of nickel 2-4. I saw a lot of 3-3-5 odd. Just very light fronts. Basically, where you're just trying to bait Q into some mistakes and hope that the beasts Mike Long and Myles Garrett would kind of bail you out on the defensive line.
Yeah, that's pretty much been my philosophy this entire cycle. So yeah,
it's not a bad one. It got you here.
No, it's definitely worked for me at times, and other times it's completely killed me. So I'm not exactly even sure how today went specifically. On the scoreboard, I held Q to 16 points.
Yeah.
Which, not in my wildest dreams would I have ever thought that was going to be possible in tonight's game. So, for me, it's bittersweet. Like I kind of did what I wanted to do, but it still wasn't enough. I know I talked to Prime before the game, and I said I'm gonna have to at least get one pick, and I got several. So I didn't not do what I wanted to do, but it didn't end up with the result that I wanted. And I of course made some mistakes down the stretch as well that I'm hitting myself for. So I just made some bad reads, bad clock management at the end, just things that in the moment I feel like I'm pretty decent at, but today I don't feel like I showed that, and it's because it was the big stage.
Yeah, I guess one final question I have, and I appreciate you coming on and talking about this with us. I felt that there's two plays I was kind of critical of you on the broadcast, actually, and one of them was on Q's last drive before halftime when he got that touchdown. There was a play where he hit like a crossing route or an in route, and he could have gone. He was trying to get out of bounds, and instead of just making a secure tackle, you went really hard for the strip, and I don't think you would have gotten a touchdown if you got him in bounds. And then secondly, you had a play where you could have ran it. It was like 4th and inches, and you decided to punt it. And I felt like at that point, I was like, oh man, this isn't good. Why didn't you go for it?
Yeah, so for starters, on that 4th and inches that you're referring to, I literally could just hear your voice in the commentary as I was deciding that decision. I'm like, everybody, I know for sure Prime is like, oh, you have to go for it here. And I thought about it. I'm not sure if you guys know. I'm sure you did because you're commentating the game, but a good 20 seconds or so is how long it took me to make that decision. I honestly just decided that my defense was playing great at that time, so I decided that I was probably going to be able to get the ball back from Q. I mean, I honestly think that Q is going to probably play a little more aggressive near the end of that game, as he's done in a lot of games, especially in the game against Bomber last night. I think near the end of the game, he just gets that mentality, I'm going to play more aggressive, and that's kind of what I bet on. So I thought he had a chance of throwing another pick there. Okay. So that was kind of my thought. I don't know if it really worked out because I did get a 3 and out, I think, right? Or I at least got the ball back. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Garrett got you a sack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Garrett got me a sack on like 3rd and long or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it kind of worked out, but at the same time, I didn't make the most of that next drive anyway, so it really didn't matter.
Yeah, no, you did good, man. Hats off to you again on a great game and a great season. You obviously you're welcome to stay around for the call, or Mike's here. I guess, do you have anything to say?
No, I'm good. I appreciate you guys having me on. Q, I mean, most respect as always. I feel like I was going to bite me in the ass saying that I'd rather play you than Matt, and I feel like today you kind of made me eat those words a little bit, especially near the end. I mean, I saw the maturity. Obviously, you've been here before, and you really wanted that championship, and I definitely saw you make the plays that were necessary to win it. So, hats off to you.
Wow. Yeah, appreciate it, Noel. I just want to say good game to you as well. Everybody counted you out, obviously, and it was a running joke all cycle about the AFC North, and kind of not thinking that you were as elite as you were, and you kind of showed it. So hats off to you. Really good cycle to close it out, especially, and hopefully you build off of this into the next Madden.
Wow. And while these guys are making out, Q, what do you
Bomber's gonna need a new first and goal topic.
Yeah,
next
I mean, this is wild. This is worse than Prime and Matt. So
this is ugly.
So Q, you lose 4 straight. You win this one. I mean, how does this one feel? How does this feel?
This one feels as good as it did with the Lions, to be honest. I mean, I had a pretty good team with the Bucs, but to close it out, to kind of get that monkey off my back for this cycle. People were calling me the one-hit wonder last cycle, despite making 3 Super Bowls this cycle, even though I came up unsuccessful. But yeah, just ready to get to Madden 24. Hopefully, I get the team that I have been. I can't say it's PG. I was gonna say second, but I can't say that to you. I was doing some things to you behind closed doors to get these Chargers.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm ready for it, and thank you for calling my game.
Yeah, man. No, Faz, do you have any questions for Q?
Dude, I have one question. You called a timeout early in the second half. What were you doing?
Yeah, that was where you paused it.
We were all concerned about like a potential challenge or anything.
Yeah,
I couldn't figure out what you would have been changing.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm pretty high. I can't even think about why I called
it.
I really can't. I'm trying to think, to be honest, why I called that. I can't tell you.
It was a phantom timeout. Yikes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, at least it didn't bite you. I'm happy to see you win this one. It was well deserved, well earned. We've been waiting a little longer than we wanted to, but thankfully you got there.
Great job. And on your screen, guys, you can see I have raised the banner for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Let's go.
Q is the SML champion. Q, I'm going to get that send already on order as soon as I can and get that shipped to you. It'll be right at your house as soon as possible. Guys, thanks for watching. That is Madden 23. The cycle is over. Q is the champion. Stay tuned. On Sunday, we got a big announcement coming up for the league. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.